if I may make a personal remark, I think this was my 5th summit, ASEM Summit, considering also others I attended in my national capacity. And I think I can say it was the more interesting in terms of the free flow discussion, the openness of discussion. So when the leaders of Europe and Asia were in a very open manner discussing the situation in both continents and the way to achieve a greater degree of consensus. In fact, the events of the recent years have made it clearer than ever how interdependent all the regions of the world are, namely Europe and Asia. That's why we need to find common ground and agree on coordinated action between our two continents in order to tackle the pressing issues for our citizens. Let us be clear, globalization has brought enormous benefits to the world, particularly to Asia and Europe, but there are many concerns in the world regarding globalization. This is why we need to have, as much as possible, a coordinated approach. Thanks to their openness, many countries in Asia have seen economic growth and progress. This has allowed millions of their citizens to get out of poverty, and Asia is now probably the most dynamic region of the world in economic terms. And Europe, as the major economic and trade bloc, has of course also benefited from openness. As the world's leading donor, accounting for more than 50% of all development aid, Europe is also helping other countries to benefit as well. That's why we need to meet Asia and Europe to see how we can make globalization a success for all, for our citizens, but for the world. We need to make sure that this globalization process is balanced, that it makes benefits available to everybody, and that we need to work on the global concepts of sustainability. And at today's summit, we have gone a long way in reaching consensus on that point with our ASEM friends. In fact, the Brussels Declaration on effective global economic governance is a very good example of this acceptance of the need for coordinated action regarding global governance. I believe our discussions with our Asian partners during the last 2 days have laid the ground for a successful G20 summit. The European Commission is committed to the success of G20 Summit and will bring to it a substantive contribution in areas such as financial and economic regulation, trade and development, climate protection.